Welcome to Week 5 of our Research Methods course. Today, we'll explore the various ways researchers gather information to answer their questions. The methods you choose can significantly impact the quality and validity of your research findings. Statistical analysis and research conclusions are only as good as the data they're based on. When we collect poor quality data, our results become unreliable. Poor collection methods can lead to misleading results, while high-quality data ensures your findings accurately represent reality and are consistent when studies are repeated. Researchers use various methods to gather information depending on their research questions, resources, and study population. These include surveys, interviews, observations, experiments, and existing records, each offering unique insights and deficiencies. Surveys are one of the most widely used research methods because they allow researchers to collect standardized information from large populations efficiently. They offer advantages such as efficiency, quantification, and anonymity, making them a powerful tool for data collection at scale. Here's an example of how a researcher might use a survey to investigate student learning preferences. Using a Google form, they can ask questions about how students prefer to receive new information and rate their agreement with statements. This method allows for quick data collection and automatic compilation in a spreadsheet. Interviews provide rich, detailed information that surveys often can't capture. They allow researchers to explore complex topics and follow up on interesting responses. Structured, semi-structured, and unstructured interviews each offer different levels of flexibility and depth. A high school teacher conducts interviews with students to understand their experiences with online learning during the pandemic. This involves planning questions, sampling students, conducting interviews, and analyzing the transcribed data to uncover common themes and unique insights. Observation involves systematically watching and recording behavior as it naturally occurs. This method can reveal insights that participants might not report in surveys or interviews. Types of observations include participant, non-participant, and structured observation, each offering different perspectives. A researcher observes small group discussions in an English class to analyze participation patterns and engagement. This involves setting up observation, recording data on contributions and engagement, and understanding group dynamics and leadership patterns. Experiments allow researchers to establish cause and effect relationships by manipulating variables and observing outcomes under controlled conditions. Key elements include independent and dependent variables, control and experimental groups, each crucial for testing hypotheses. A researcher tests whether vocabulary retention differs between students using a mobile app versus traditional flashcards. This involves setting up the experiment, dividing students into groups, and comparing results over a period to determine the effectiveness of each method. Researchers can analyze data that already exists rather than collecting new information. This approach saves time and resources while providing access to historical records, including academic, public, personal documents, and media archives. Sampling involves selecting a subset of individuals from a larger population to participate in your research. The quality of your sample directly affects how well you can generalize your findings. Approaches include random, stratified, convenience, and purposive sampling, each with its own strengths. Combining multiple data collection methods can provide a more complete understanding of complex research questions. This approach offsets the weaknesses of any single method, offering benefits like triangulation, complementarity, and development of findings. A study examining factors affecting English language proficiency in Riau province schools demonstrates effective use of mixed methods. By combining surveys, school records, and interviews, researchers gain both statistical trends Enrich contextual understanding of language learning challenges specific to the region. Modern research methods increasingly leverage digital tools that can streamline data collection, reduce costs, and reach geographically dispersed participants. Tools include online surveys, virtual interviews, mobile apps, and digital observation, each enhancing the efficiency and scope of research. Ethical considerations must guide every aspect of the research process, from planning to publication. Core principles include informed consent, confidentiality, minimizing harm, and honesty, ensuring participants are protected while maintaining data integrity. Even experienced researchers can make methodological errors that compromise their findings. Being aware of common pitfalls such as biased sampling, ambiguous questions, leading questions, observer effect, data overload, and confirmation bias helps you avoid them. Imagine you want to research how students use English outside of class and how this affects their language proficiency. Consider which data collection methods would be most appropriate, taking into account challenges like privacy concerns, capturing spontaneous language interactions, and measuring quality of language exposure. As we conclude our exploration of data collection methods, remember these essential points. Match methods to questions, consider mixed methods, prioritize ethics, and value quality over quantity. Well-designed collection yields better results than massive, poor quality data. Next week, we'll explore data analysis techniques to make sense of the information you collect.